We're working on number 10 and number 11. So what we're trying to do here is find the different side values. We do have to use our trig values, so let's figure out which ones we're going to use. So what we have here is sine of an angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Then we have cosine of an angle is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then we have tan of an angle, which is equal to opposite over adjacent. So from here we have to figure out which ones we're going to use. Right away I can see there is no right angle. So for number 10, we're going to be using tangent. Make sure that we do it right. We need to make sure what we have. So let's start off with our tan of an angle. So tan of 64 degrees is equal to, we first need our opposite, which is just across the way, is equal to 42 all over our adjacent, which is x. So from here what we have to do is multiply both sides by x because we want to get it out of the denominator. These would cancel, so you would get x times tangent of 64 degrees is equal to 42. From here we want to divide both sides by the tan of 64. Divide by tan of 64. We get x is equal to 42 over tan of 64 degrees. From here, all you have to do is do 42 divided by 64 tan, then equals, you're to get about 20.5. So x equals 20.5. One more time, all you do is 42 divided by 64 tan equals, and you get 20.48, which would be 20.5. Number 11. So we have to first figure out what trig function we're going to use. We do have a hypotenuse, so that means we're going to throw away tan for that. So from here, we have an opposite and a hypotenuse. That means we're using sine. So we have sine of 70 degrees is equal to the opposite, 13 over x. So from here we have to isolate x. So the first thing we have to do, let's multiply both sides by x. Multiply both sides by x. Cancels. We get x times the sine of 70 degrees is equal to 13. And then from here we need to get x by itself. So we divide by the sine of 70. Divide by the sine of 70 to both sides. Cancels. We get x is equal to 13 divided by the sine of 70 degrees. Your calculator will do the rest of the work for you. So you just do 13 divided by 70 sine, and then you press equals and you get 13.8. So x would be equal to 13.8. And that's for number 11 and number 10.